Your Honor, my client has made no secret of her history of substance abuse. The opportunity to be a mother to Alfie has reaffirmed her commitment to staying clean. Abby has satisfied every concern that social services had and shown that she has the adequate support network to assist her lifelong recovery. Not only has Abby met the standards social services expected, she has met the court's requirements of weekly drugs tests and attendance at addiction support meetings, something that Mr. Habib is more than aware of, having had her followed to one. Whilst on the subject of Mr. Habib, may I remind the court that he originally concealed being Alfie's father, whilst he was also representing Abby and telling the world that Abby was a good mother. He was right. Abby is more than capable of caring for her son, baby Alfie. In not allowing her to do so, this court would be depriving a mother of her son and a son of the nurture of his mother when he needs it most.
I do commend you, Mrs. Webster, for turning your life around. The report from social services does give a detailed account of your commitment and dedication.
Your Honor, before I begin, I would just like to make it clear that I have no malicious intent behind what I have to say here today. I just want sole custody of my son. But in order to do that, I'm going to have to present evidence which Abby's family will find upsetting. I have to be honest, that Abby is presenting a false account of her recovery to this court. It brings me no joy to tell you all that Abby is in fact still in the grips of addiction.
You liar!
Abby.
Mrs. Webster, please control your outbursts.
Your Honor, this simply cannot be true. The court has been conducting regular drugs tests. I would ask the court to stop Mr. Habib from accusing my client without any proof.
Mr. Habib, are you suggesting the court-ordered drug tests are wrong?
No, Your Honor. I am, in fact, suggesting that Abby has found a way to cheat them. I will admit to having had Abby followed by a colleague of mine, Ben Chancellor. Now, these are photos of Abby with a known drug user. And I have a witness who's willing to testify that he saw her exchanging money for drugs. And I would like to call my witness forward now.
Unfortunately, I wasn't quick enough to photograph the exchange of drugs, but I did capture the exchange of money.
But you witnessed the drug exchange?
Yes, Your Honor, I did.
Thank you, Mr. Chancellor. You're free to go. Mr. Habib, have you anything else to add?
Your Honor, I take no pleasure in having had Abby followed. But such was my level of doubt about her recovery. Such was my level of concern about my son. I'm not proud of my actions. But I did what I had to do as a father. And I hope that now you have seen the true facts, you will agree that Alfie should be with me full time. And I also hope that now that Abby's family have been shown her deceit, that they will help her back onto the road to recovery.
Mr. Habib, I understand that in this case you are not only the legal counsel, but also the father. So I know the lines are blurred for you. However, in your capacity as a member of the judicial system, having someone followed is about as low as it gets. We all have a right to privacy. It is one of the articles of human rights. Just in case you skip that part of your legal training. You have violated Mrs. Webster's right to that privacy. Let me finish. You would be well advised to remember the ethical responsibilities of your profession the next time you set foot in a courtroom. However, the details of what you've discovered cannot be ignored by this court due to the violation of rights. That in itself is a separate matter. The court cannot ignore these details when we are discussing the care and safety of a child. I'll now deliver my judgment. Weighing up the risk to Alfie, I have decided that Alfie should remain living with his father. While he's in hospital, Mrs. Webster may visit Alfie. On his discharge, Mrs. Webster may have visitations with Alfie weekly. For now, This is what is in the best interests of Alfie.
I have to find Dean. I'll drag him here if I need to. I'll make him testify that I never took any drugs off him.
Look, even if you could get him to testify that it wasn't to do with drugs, I'm afraid it wouldn't help. It's too late, Abby. Now, we can appeal, but it will take time. I suggest you go home and take a moment to process this. We can go over options later.
So what? So they've won?
For now, we need to respect the decision of the court. Look, they will be expecting this to make you spiral. Don't give them that satisfaction. I'll give you a call in the next few days.